Ravens. Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And off we go from Seattle. Fielded in the end zone. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
Jackson on first down. He's going to find his tight end, Boyle. And they'll bring him down right around the 13. Well, they'll get the yardage, but they hate to see him take that hit.
You're always trying to cool off a big-time guy throwing the ball, but you have to know when to back off, pull off, and not hit him. There's the penalty.
The pass there over the middle to start things out. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 37-yard line.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jackson. It's complete to Brown, right side.
Jackson's pass.
But he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. From the gun, it's Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. Throwing again on 2nd down. Jackson. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
Marquise Brown.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
On 3rd down, Jackson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Again, Jackson. And he's got Snead. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the 4th down play to result in 23 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, that play never really got off the launching pad. He had a linebacker in his face before he had a chance to do much of anything.
Yeah, I think it's big boys up.
Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Benson Mayowa. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. Dancing to his left. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Unable to stop KJ right there as he slips by for the sack.
On the play. And it's 4th down.
They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson, forced out to his left. Now he'll square up and throw. This is caught inside the 15. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. The Ravens go for it, but come up empty. And this crowd loves it as their guys hold on the opening drive.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
From the shotgun, Wilson. A pass underneath for Carson. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. They'll lock him with a grab over the middle. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. So in Raven territory now, here's a first and 10 at the 42-yard line. We're scoreless after one. On first down, Wilson going for Metcalf on the deep ball. That's going to be caught. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. DK Metcalf, 42 yards. As his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Extra point up and through by Myers. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Jason Myers.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And this carries into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
24-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give them 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give them a first down.
First down, Baltimore.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. It's another first down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Jackson from the shotgun. And he's taken down inside the 30.
Jackson's pass.
Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays. It's worth noting when you talk about Jackson's running ability that Baltimore wide receivers had just over 1,400 receiving yards combined last year. And, Charles, that was the fewest yards by a wide receiver group in the NFL since 2011.
And, partner, I expect that number to go up this year. Last season, Lamar Jackson got very comfortable with his tight end group. In fact, he had one tight end that went to the Pro Bowl. But I think now, because of his ability to run the ball, it'll bring defenders closer to the line of scrimmage, and you'll see more big plays from the wide receivers downfield.
And it's third down.
3rd and 2. Here's Jackson. He gets it to Brown. Complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Jackson on target to Brown for a Ravens first down.
First down, Baltimore.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he's got it. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. The Raven passing game getting in sync, another first down. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a full 8 yards. It sets him back for second down. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. 7 big yards on the carry there to get him within range of the goal line with third down upcoming.
At the 3-yard line.
To throw is Jackson. They'll roll him out right. Just what Seattle was hoping for. The coverage holds, and now 4th down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And the Seahawks able to come up with a goal line stand. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And he'll take this one up to about the 13. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. Here's Carson. Now Carson fumbles the football, and the Ravens have got it. There are 2 words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S, ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
The tackle there by Quandre Diggs.
Diggs on the tackle.
From the 16, Jackson. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Hollywood Brown, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd and 5.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
The quick slant caught. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. They'll look to run with Ingram. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
At 7. Justin Tucker.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This will be fielded inside the 5. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds.
At their own 32-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And we're under a minute to go here in what's been an even first half, all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. Couple completions, you string them together. Could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
2nd and 10. It's Wilson again. Looking for Lockett, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Patrick Queen. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Oh, he tried to pitch it, and the ball's loose. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And he's able to bring it up 5 yards shy of midfield to the 45-yard line.
And this is where you need the quarterback to morph into being a running back. The ball can't be away from his body. It can't be loose. It can't be held like he's going to throw it. Tuck it away. Take care of it because he's going to run through a lot of traffic.
And if he doesn't take care of it, we're going to see less design runs like that. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
7 brings up 2nd.
To throw again on 2nd down. Wilson. He's going to take off with it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 12 yards is the pickup there, and it'll move the chains. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the left hash, this from 53 yards out. And this one is right down Broadway. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the 2nd half is underway. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
Lockett on the return. The Seahawks take over 1st and 10.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 44-yard line.
They run again with Carson. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down.
Gain of a yard.
In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That one good for 14 and the Seahawk first.
Seahawks.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a first down.
And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down. We sit in quarter number 3 out in Seattle. A 2nd and 10 now. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
They get 5, and it will go ahead and move the chains. From the gun, it's Wilson. Looking for the tight end, Olsen, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 16, and he'll return it to the 24-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in, coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
The throw down the field, caught by his running back. A big play there on the catch and run. 76 yards. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at it. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. J.K. Dobbins taking it in. And the Ravens have retaken the lead. So the big play to kick off the drive set them up 1st and goal, and they're able to cash in right away on play number 2.
I think I'm starting to understand more and more when we get ready to do games and we meet with coaches why they talk about big plays, explosive plays, and how it sets them up for success, because that's exactly how they're able to score on this one. We saw the touchdown. We saw the payoff. But, of course, that big, long chunk play is what got them in position.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was trying to get it to DJ Dallas that time. That'll bring up 2nd down.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Yannick Ngakoue. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. Wilson of the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. He lets it fly for Lockett. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Tyler Lockett, 57 yards. And the Seahawks have once again taken the lead. Operating from the gun, Wilson buying time to his left. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. And in the third quarter here, they were trying to push that to a 3-point game, but instead it'll stay at 1.
And I'm a big proponent of not chasing points or going for two too early. But in this case, I understand why. You know, if you kick an extra point, you're just up 2, right? So a field goal still puts the other team ahead. So you go for 2 here and protect the field goal lead. They didn't get it done, though.
And not a good return at all. Down inside the 10, all the way back at the 7.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this third quarter. Jaron Reed muscles his way in for the sack.
Okay, was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. From the gun, Jackson. That's into the hands of the tight end, Boyle. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. Just a loss of a yard there, but it's not going to help. Now they face a 3rd and 14. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. The Ravens go for it, but come up empty. And the Seahawks, they'll get the football back in outstanding field position. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now a toss play. It's Carson. Shifts by him. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. Matt Judon there to bring him down. Defensively, though, they had a chance there to hit him for a loss. Couldn't get it done.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further downfield.
And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. Now that screen there on 2nd down certainly didn't develop how they had hoped. Is that one they should have even tried, or is that one the quarterback sticks in his pocket?
I think the latter. I like what you said there, because trying is one thing. We can second-guess just about every call. But in this case, when you realize that it's broken down, just throw it at the feet of your intended receiver so that no one can pick it off, right? You don't have the ball tipped up in the air, and you come back and try and pick up the first down on 3rd down. That way you don't lose any yardage.
Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, it's a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be...
And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Jordan Brooks with it. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
After the interception, here's Wilson. He lets it fly for Lockett, and he finds